Dropping back. It's Lagway. Oh, the pass is picked off. Can he take it? Look at that. He's still going. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a job by this defense. Really confusing. The quarterback jumped in front of it, and they come up with an interception to get this game started. The question I have, Chris, can this quarterback, with all this hype, put that one behind him and get ready to play a good game the rest of the way?
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Second down after that previous play. Takes the handoff again. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage here.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Quick throw. The catch is made. Will he score here? He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
He missed it. With that miss, no change in the score.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the back gets the football. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Nice grab. It's Daniels. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have the ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
And the Gators churn out another first down. To throw, it's Lagway. He's going to take off here. Finding some room at the 25. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Gators line it up with 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he just throws it away.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sawchuk. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They need something out of this possession. Last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. First down here for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Dump off caught by the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris. And he gets the completion, which is no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's past the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Florida 7, Oklahoma 0.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Receiver in motion now. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. Testing the right side here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Sooners come to the line in the hurry up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Sawchuk. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
So remember, they missed the field goal earlier. Now they're going to go for it here on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And they pick up the first down. Tackle at the 25.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. Fights through the tackle.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. They also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. The Sooners line up with a first and goal. And that run produces a decent gain.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's third and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And this one is right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Extending the play now. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Lets it go on the move. Launching deep. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. And a big gain down near the 29. They're threatening.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles. They can get outside. And they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made on the left side. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender. My goodness.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
And the Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's first and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Pressure is coming. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And they'll get him down that time. The offense will take their first time out of the half. We'll talk strategy here.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
It's 4th and goal. Forget the chip shot. They're going for it on 4th down. And the call is a quarterback sneak. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Sawchuk. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. The quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it can be pick 6 going the other way.
To the air, it's Hawkins. Here's a target, and it's complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. This will likely be the last play of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Going the other way, can they catch him? Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sawchuk. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Mistake by the defense makes it first down and 5. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's got some space. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Using a strong stiff arm. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls in the catch. Touchdown, Florida. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Sawchuk. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise and doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and it gets out of bounds.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a 4th down completion. Trying to extend the play. On the move, looking deep. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Bringing pressure. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Looking for some space. It's Sawchuk.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Deep shot caught out of the 15. And the Sooners have 1st and 10 here. And here's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it in the 3rd quarter of play.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Florida 21, Oklahoma 3.
Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up 1st downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Smith.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion makes it second and medium. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to the 44.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Shotgun formation here on third down. Quick throw testing the middle. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, get out of Dodge, keep everybody healthy.
The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sawchuk. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They'll stop at the 34. That would be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. He's got some room and some blockers here. Touchdown, Gators. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a big 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Bringing it out, it's Sawchuk. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round.
Touchdown, Florida. And this one is...